The invisible hunter. In the vast kingdom of Nsumba, Jengo was the greatest hunter. He was swift, silent, and unmatched with a bow, but more than his skill, it was his kindness that made him beloved. He hunted only what was needed and shared with the poor. But the king, a man of greed and envy, could not stand Jengo's praise. Determined to bring him down, the king devised a challenge. "If you are truly the greatest hunter," he declared before the court, "bring me the golden leopard, the spirit of the forest that no man has ever seen. If you fail, you shall be banished forever." The people gasped. The golden leopard was a legend, known to vanish like smoke when pursued. No hunter had ever captured it. But Jengo, undeterred, bowed and set off into the forbidden forest. For days, Jengo tracked the unseen beast. He found glowing paw prints that faded as soon as he touched them, golden fur caught on low branches, and trees clawed with marks that shimmered in the sunlight. But the leopard itself remained beyond his reach. One evening, exhausted and discouraged, he rested beneath an ancient baobab tree. As he drifted into uneasy sleep, an old woman emerged from the shadows. Her eyes were deep and knowing. "You seek the golden leopard," she said. Jengo sat up. "Yes, wise mother, but it is impossible to find what cannot be seen." The woman smiled and reached into her pouch, pulling out a small calabash filled with shimmering liquid. "Drink this," she whispered. "It will not make you stronger, nor will it sharpen your arrows, but it will grant you the gift to move unseen. Only the unseen can catch the unseen." Jengo hesitated, then drank. A strange sensation washed over him. He looked at his hands. They were gone. He had become invisible, now a ghost in the forest. Jengo moved without a sound. The wind did not shift at his steps, the trees did not whisper his presence, and the birds did not flee as he passed. Then, in the stillness of the morning, he saw it, the golden leopard, resting upon a rock, its fur gleaming like the first light of dawn. Slowly, carefully, Jengo crept forward. The leopard remained unaware, for even the spirits of the forest could not see him now. With hands as gentle as the wind, he looped a rope woven from moonlight around its neck. The leopard tensed but did not struggle. It turned its golden eyes to him, and in that moment, Jengo understood, they were not enemies. They were the same, hunters, bound by the same rhythm of the earth. Without a fight, the golden leopard followed Jengo back to the palace. The court was silent when Jengo arrived, the golden leopard walking at his side. The king's face twisted with rage. "This is sorcery. No man can capture the golden leopard." But before the king could speak further, the leopard lifted its head and spoke in a voice that shook the walls. "Jengo is a man of honor. He hunts not for greed, nor for power, but for the good of his people. You, king, are a man of envy, and for that, you shall be forgotten." A mighty wind roared through the palace, sweeping dust and leaves into the air. When it settled, the throne was empty. The king was gone. His name was erased from memory, as if he had never existed. The people begged Jengo to take the throne, but he refused. "I am a hunter, not a king," he said. Instead, he returned to the wild, teaching his people the ways of balance, wisdom, and respect for nature. And to this day, deep in the forests of Nsumba, the golden leopard still watches from the shadows, and the wind whispers the name of the invisible hunter.